Hey there everybody, welcome back with the Plat. Purplatypus is the name, and today we're unboxing the Unicorn Overlord Collector's Edition. Now I want to apologize for this probably being a lower quality than my normal videos. I'm using my phone, so I'm not using my fancy microphone. I don't really have an unboxing setup here, so I'm just kind of winging it. But yeah, we're going to kind of take a look at everything that comes in here, and we will see what it comes with. Because I bought this and I'm excited to open this so I can actually stream the game tomorrow. I think I might make this a thing for maybe for games that I cover on the YouTube channel. I will start buying collector's editions as kind of like a memory. Anyway, that's not important. Thank you to my YouTube members and supporters. Do something here, Plat. Do something here. You guys are awesome. All right, let's jump into this. Sorry, I just got off of work. I've been working all day, but I saw that it's got delivered today, and I just had to absolutely. Okay, don't get mad if I damage it. All right, it's mine. I'm allowed to damage my own stuff. Yeah, I'm tired. This probably isn't going to be as high quality as normal, but it's all right. Let's go. All right. I'm super. The main reason I wanted to get this, obviously, is the card game. Holy shit, do I love card games. If you actually look at my older YouTube channels, you'll see it was pretty much just Magic the Gathering. All right, so let's take a look. The camera's probably going to be shaky and stuff again. I don't really have a setup for this. Here we go. Man, that's good looking artwork. All right. So it does come with a nice little sleeve, I guess. So you can call it nice if that's what you want. Let's take a look. That is, honestly, even though I really like that artwork, I don't feel like it's very descriptive of the game itself. I feel like that's kind of not like what most of the units look like. I mean, it is their artwork, I guess, but it's all the generic ones, none of the named characters. All right, so you get a nice little seal here. So this is like a whole box thing. This actually looks like it's designed to hold the card game after you open it, which is cool. All right, so we open. The very first thing we see here is the Unicorn Overlord game itself. I got it for the Nintendo, so I'll say I did open it, but my download code's in there, and I don't want someone to steal it, and it's too much effort to blur it out. So, all right, let's take a look what else is in here. I don't know if I want to keep any. I'll keep all this stuff. All right. Unicorn Overlord 16-bit arranged music album. Well, can I say that I like that it shows 5-man squads? Apparently 5-man is the biggest squad you can do. So I do like that you get a werewolf, a gladiator, and a knight on the front row. Then they have a soldier and a hunter on the back. Like, this seems like, I don't know if this is a good team comp, but it's at least thoughtful. Like, I would want him in the front row, him in the back row, him in the back row. And this team looks like it's going to kick their ass. Holy shit, this does not look fair. All right. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to open this. We're part of the opening, right, is to open all the shit. And then we'll look at this in a second. Where's my knife? Oh, you know what? I've actually got something a little bit cool for this. You might see my cats run around too. I got this like 10 years ago. Look at this thing. I figure with Final Fantasy coming out, it's perfect. It's not sharp at all, but the tip is actually pretty fucking deadly. So you should be able to come in just like that. Boop. That thing is like, it's a necklace. It's supposed to be a necklace. It's like multiple pounds. It's actually, there's no way you could safely wear that. It's kind of cool though. All right, let's take a look here. Nice little disc, cool little artwork. I don't know what city this is. This must be the main city, right? That your mom was in charge of before it got taken. I hope this microphone's working. I'll be so mad if it's not. Oh wow, look at this. Is actually kind of nice. I wonder if there's something behind this or if it's just kind of. No, I don't know why, but that's like a nice little artistic choice thing here. I don't remember how much I paid for this. I think it was 160 bucks. So 2 discs with a little soundtrack. The final chapter. I really like the opening chapter, the one where it's the ladies that are singing. So this is nice. I'll probably keep it in here. So let's scoot this. I'm not an unboxing channel, all right? So we're just gonna get this shit out of here. All right. I brought a table into my bedroom just to do this. All right. The art book. Honestly, I don't like, it's got a little bit of a sheen to it, so my fingerprints. I mean, I've been working, so Very nice. I'm so excited for the fucking card game. Forward to those of you reading this letter, thank you for purchasing. Let's take a look here. Thank you for purchasing the Unicorn Overlord. I am the director for this game. I'm trying to hold it straight. My camera's in a weird angle. After previously serving as a programmer on other titles, this project was my first as a director, and I'm proud to have seen it through start to finish. Well, so far you've been doing a fucking wonderful job, and I appreciate it. Classes, I'm not going to go through this whole thing. If you want me to do a show and tell on this later, I could do an ASMR. ASMR, page 56. I used to watch the ASMR Nerd when he was doing Skyrim stuff. I mean, I'm sure he's still doing it. I don't want to. This is all interesting art for sure, but I kind of want to take a little bit here. I actually am not going to look too far into this because I don't want spoilers, but let's just kind of take a look at some environments. I don't want to look at like classes and stuff because part of promoting and seeing new classes, what they could do and stuff is all pretty cool. So, I mean, obviously the art is a big draw of this game. I wonder what the sexiest lady in this whole art book is. Oh, the food porn. The food porn. This is actually really cool. I'll eventually go through and look all this. Maybe we could do a more in-depth show and tell on a different video. But there we go. Let's put this over here. And here is the Piece de la Resistance. The Unicorn Overlord card game. Let's just, before we really jump into that, let's just make sure there's nothing else in here. Okay. I don't see anything. It doesn't seem like there's anything. I don't remember. Yeah, this is probably good. So let's go ahead and put this back. Get that out of here. It's trying to be nice. I spent money on this. All right, here we go. The card game. It's actually in a nice little, sleek little thing. This kind of is like, I have a Disney Lorcana, I open a lot of Disney Lorcana packs, and so this could be like a similar size booster box, almost a little bit smaller. Okay. The rule book. I'm actually pretty interested in this, but I'm also more interested in the actual, well, that's a little disappointing, but it's okay. It's not the worst thing. I will probably end up sleeving these. They seem to be Japanese size cards. These don't seem to be, they seem to be smaller than like Magic the Gathering cards. We'll take a look at some of this artwork in a second here, but let's take a look at this. We're not going to read the whole thing. Maybe it would be worth it. I don't even know why they would do this. I'm just so happy that they did. The game setup, you got the units, you got the items, the territory, the critical, the burning, curse, renown, reference, might. This seems to be relatively in-depth. What's the objective of the game? Game overview. It's a 2 to 4 player deck building game in which players assemble powerful decks to earn renown. The player with the most renown at the end of 5 battle rounds is crowned the winner. 4 might markers, 4 choice markers. What a cool... Oh my god, I'm so into this. Me and my girlfriend are going to play this. If this player has 62 might, so their might marker has been turned to the side marked 50, then on the might space marked 12. Okay. I'm not going to worry about how to learn this right now, but there are territory phases, battle phase, results phase, end phase, draw phase. 5 rounds feels short, but it's probably not. These seem to be pretty in-depth rounds where you get to do a lot. All right. There's the rule book. Pretty cool. Let's see. Is there any cool artwork right in the very back? Let's just look at the last page. Detailed rules. The Farsight Crystal. Man, after playing the game, it's going to be so cool just to be able to play this as well. All right. So here's a bit of an anime thing, huh? Teach me, Joseph. Did you know how to play this game, Joseph? Simply put, the goal of the game is to collect cards and gain might. Wow, look how... This is so... This, honestly, I kind of want to get this framed. This is a really cool piece of little art. And then this is a setup guide. The marketplace for units, territory, and items. But man, what a fucking fun... They didn't have to put this much effort into like a silly rule thing. This page right here says that they really were having a good time while making this. All right, let's take a look at the contents here. So we've got a burlap sack with some little bit of I think they're Jolly Ranchers. No, they're Mike tokens, and then there's the Thing token. I'm sure it was in the rules to tell me what to do with all this, but we're not going to worry about that right now. I care mostly about looking at the cards. I wonder if there's like rare cards. I mean, literally not, because it's a full set, right? But oh yeah. Let's take a look at the back. I think I'm gonna sleeve this. Unicorn Overlord, the card game. I wonder if they start do a bigger release of this later. So let's take a look. House Carl, 2 might. It's a starter unit. Soldier is a starter. Oh, this is gonna spoil some of the jobs. Whatever. This is worth it to look at these. The soldier is a starter. They all have 2 might. Oh, but there is gonna be a spear, axe, maybe certain items you could buy. Fighter. The Hoplite. The Hoplite is not a starter unit. For the first time ever, this unit's actually better than something. This card earns double might from the shield combat bonus. Okay. Critical. Sword Fighter is cool. Cell Sword. Increases card's power by 2 for every gold action that has been used in your battlefield so far this round. So Radiant Knights, Knights, Clerics. Is there a Paladin? I just want to see. I don't want to spoil everything. I just want to see if there's a Paladin. That is a card art. There we go. This is fun. I kind of was hoping they'd be more, maybe full art, but that's probably a little too ridiculous. I still think they look good. The Thief, that's Travis right there. I wonder if these are the characters in the game specifically. No, because the Shaman, that's just generic Shaman. I actually feel like they toned down the sexiness of it. Inflict curse on all players whose renown is greater than or equal to. Okay. So that's the unit deck. Let's put this back. Oh man, that's so scuffed right there. At least it's only on a dumbass elf. No, I'm kidding. That kind of hurts, but you know, once sleeves are on it, you'll never see that. So I mean, for spending a lot of money, you want these kinds of things to not happen. But I mean, at the end of the day, it doesn't bother me too much. I'm not going to be like, I need a refund because one of the 262 cards had a scuff. I'm just going to put them in sleeves, and I'll make sure that I'm careful with that one. It'll probably be double sleeved, or maybe just like one outer sleeve. That way it's not opaque. Let's take a look here. You may use up to 3 gold actions. I know what that means. Adds 4th possible gold action. Draw. Additionally, you may discard 1 card from your hand. You may. So you get to draw for a gold, and you may discard. I wonder if there's a reason. So you have a village or a town. I wonder which one's considered better. I don't know. Wasteland. Increase the value of your critical cards by 1. Sorry, I should be showing these better. I'm not the best at this. Forest of Thorns. Inflict curse on yourself and all players with renown greater than or equal to your own. Then look at the top 5 cards of your deck. You may discard any of the choosing. When this card is destroyed, return it to the curse pile. Oh my god. I don't know what curse does, but bunch of curses, bunch of burning. We're not going to spend too much time on this. I mean, the thing is, we don't have the game seems pretty simple. Like, you see these cards effects aren't like crazy, but they are there's a lot of different kinds of cards. And the rules maybe aren't super simple, I don't know, but you can tell just by these card effects that this is nothing like, you probably don't have to worry about the stack and things like that. This is the most powerful item in the game, maybe this game too. It's a starter item, so probably not. Choose one of the following effects. Drop up to 2 times, use up to 2 gold actions, add up to 2 discarded cards to your hand. Okay. Steel Sword, yeah! The Steel Sword gives you 3 more power. So is there a shield? Let's take a look. Because yeah, here we go. During this round, increase the power of any shield units deployed to your battlefield after this card by 3. And so the Hoplite gets 6, right? So that's kind of a cool synergy. Earn double the might from critical hits. Oh, and then there's like some rare items. Like there might only be 1 of these in the whole deck, right? There's a bunch of the cheap ones, but then this one is gain 3 might. All other units are treated as though their base power is 0 until you deploy the card and the column to the right of this card. I know what that means, and you do too. The Warrior's Medallion. Oh, yeah. This is going to be a lot of fun. It kind of reminds me of 4 Souls in a lot of ways. If you've played the Binding of Isaac card game, 4 Souls. We might as well check out the last one, right? I wish this box was a little bit more designed for when I eventually sleeve them, but it's whatever. Maybe I'll get, I want to use, maybe if I take out the inside of this and I can make it more designed to hold this deck. Round 3, 4, 5, final round bonus, okay. Players with the lowest renown ignore players with at least one defensive unit deployed on their battlefield. Okay, this is just mechanics and stuff. Okay, so this is like might trackers, the turn order draw phase on page 6. They seem to have done a pretty good job with actually explaining how shit works. Icon effects draw, page 13. Add the top card from your deck to your hand. Destroy, burning, curse. Draw a card from the curse pile and place it face down on top of your deck. Okay, so that makes it so your draws are worse. It doesn't seem to be like actually destroy everything. All right, I mean, that's fucking badass. 2 to 4 players, ages 10 plus. So sorry, 9-year-olds, get the fuck out of here. This is an adult game now. All right, so there is. Oh, I might want to put this thing back in there. Boop boop. Fits very nicely. One of the absolute coolest. I don't like statues. It's just not my thing. What I really like is exactly something like this. Something cool and unique that not many other people have. Maybe this will be mass released or something. I don't know. But between like a really, really nice art book, very cool. There's the witch. Yeah, they actually tone it down. I feel like in game they're even like more etchy, I think is the term. Have you ever heard of this? You heard of this? I really like this. And then, of course, yeah, this is the whole shebang. I actually think this is kind of like a highlight. I really like that thing a lot. I wouldn't spend 160 bucks on it, but I absolutely am happier that it's here than if it's not. All right, guys. Well, there we go. Hopefully this video turned out well. I don't fully know, but we will find out when I upload it. Anyway, thank you very much for hanging out with the Plat. And yeah, I'll be streaming this game pretty darn soon. See you guys in a couple hours if you're watching this when it's released. Bye.